I'll do a quick speed run of Unbelievable Accountant Party, and then I'm out of here. So as you know, as I said at the start of the stream, this is just basically a remake of Die Hard, except the main protagonist has a mullet. And the main bad guy has a twirly mustache. So the trick with this level is to just bloody leg it. You're gonna distract him, so we grab that. Throw the bottle to distract him. And then we head down here, we change to fists. I didn't punch in time. Got him. Oh, the guys get stuck. Come on, come back here. Get out of here! Easy when you know how. Easy when you know the AI's weaknesses as well. When you don't get stuck in tables. Oh, he saw me. Yeah, there we go, he goes back. And bop. Last three guys. Oh, he saw me. Through the window! Meat witch. Okay, so now we have a gun, so the game speeds up a little bit more. Helps if I actually shoot it at the dude. So now they've all heard us. Shit. Shit, there's two of them. They were on top of each other, but I got them. And now we're back at this level, on the way back up. And we just shoot them. Get some bullets for the last level, because we used up too many on the first gun level. It was originally supposed to be more levels where you had multiple objectives, but I ran out of space on the cart. And ta-da! We're done. 3 minutes, 38 and 47 frames. 3 deaths, 16 kills, knockouts 3, high body count is the rating. There are 4 ratings. There is Smooth Operator, which is low percent, minimum percent, where you only knock out, don't kill, and you only knock out the ones that you have to progress the game. So you do the first 3 missions without knocking anyone out, and you do the last 3 missions without killing anyone. You knock out all the guards. There is another one called Moral Panic, which is where you kill everybody. You knock everybody out in the first 3 levels, and you kill everybody in the last 3 levels. And then there's another one which I can't remember. I think it's just Knockout Punch is what I called it. It's where you knock everybody out. It's where your knockouts are higher than your kills. And those are the 4 ratings you can get. Needless to say, both Moral Panic and more so Smooth Operator are quite difficult and time consuming. And even though I know what I'm doing, it takes me like 20 minutes and I still die like 20 times in order to get Smooth Operator. Moral Panic's less so, because the last 3 levels you just play as I just did there in like a minute. But the first 3 levels you play as though you're doing low percent. So yeah. That's Unbelievable Accounting Party. And yeah, that's us done for today. We got through a few games. Some good, some bad, some that didn't exist, even though they were submitted. Why do that? Because I can guarantee that in like a week's time, nobody else is going to be playing these. Well, actually, no. There are probably one person I think will probably be playing these all at some point. Although, you really want to get it done sooner rather than later. This jam was last 2 weeks. There is no rating or anything like that on these. This is just a fun jam. But I had fun with it. And I had fun playing some of those games. Those games were quite entertaining. Spire Gamble. I got it. It could do with some in-game introduction rather than just text on the page, but that was good. Stabby Hellion. A good concept. Marred by some weird execution. In that pressing X takes you to the tutorial. Yeah. Frozen Hell. Probably my favourite one of the jam so far. A little bit janky in the platforming physics, but otherwise incredibly solid game. What were the other ones that we played there? Oh, there was the duck one, wasn't there? Great Trials of Quack, yeah. That was a fair... That must have been someone's, like... Yeah, it wasn't the first game, but it's very early on in there. It was a good game for the front. It could do with a reset button. But that's about the only thing I could say was particularly wrong with it. What was the other one? We got up to Abandoned Bog. Abandoned Bog I liked because it gave you a side quest and told you how many cranberries you collected, but you could just ignore it. You get your dog and you go home. You don't listen to the ghost. I like that. Air Grandpas, simple game. Ending's the same whether you win or lose. Living Torch, frustrating as all get out. Lovely looking, but frustrating as all get out. Order of Kestrels. Really odd. Like, it had some interesting ideas in there. You were playing the bird. You had the sort of flappy physics of it. You had to find your way through the maze by checking to see if walls were breakable, by searching next to them. But I found that you could just peck next to them and you would get exactly the same thing. And sometimes it just didn't work. And the check highlight just wasn't different enough from the It just wasn't different enough from the original version of it that it made it any that was noticeable enough. There's a lot that can be improved in Order of Kestrels, but it is a good start. 1 minute blaster needs to have some more feedback as to when you get hit, but other than that, quite fun. Beatwise trigger, amazing. Again, a very, very simple execution, but well polished and just fun. Quest of Grey didn't exist. Shadow Diamonds, very basic. Looked spooky, wasn't spooky. I quite like that. Subvert your expectations. Fragile 50, Inverted Shmup, quite fun, quite quick. Isaiah 1314, decent basic shoot 'em up. The bullets could do with being a bit more standy out, but other than that, quite good. I may go back and play some more of these at some other point, but apart from that, quite enjoyed that. So until next time, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you maybe in another 6 months when I